Good evening, everybody, and welcome to one of the first races of the SGLIVE 2022 online tournament. Tonight we have TruantGamer and Ategen, both great runners of this game. Should be a really exciting match. This is just the group stage. Yeah, I'm joined here tonight by Melchior. How you doing, Melchior?
I'm doing good, Coper. It is outstanding that these guys are already paired off against one another in the group stages. Their group is literally a group of death. It's TruantGamer, Ategen, and I think Chess Jerk is the third.
Yeah, that is brutal. There's definitely a bit of luck involved in who you got paired up with in the groups, but there's a lot of good players in this game, and you're gonna have to beat a lot of them to get into the bracket stage. And to get through the bracket. So one way or another, oof, that's a rough early death for Ategen on that death armless screen.
Yeah. Since we're swapping from a swordless thing to a thing where we're expecting to find a pointy stick, let's talk about the difference of flags between the various tournaments that have been going. So the SGLIVE flag set is a mixed first quest overworld. Oh man, check everywhere. Always find those fun. Shapes dungeons as normal. Community hints. No important items in level 9, different than we've been seeing in Swordless recently. Full start shuffle. You might have seen they spawned across the river in Death Mountain, and that's because our runners can start literally anywhere, so overworld deaths are very costly. Plus or minus 2 HP, forced overworld block. The Armos is a heart container, so you're not going to have a free item waiting on the overworld to start your seed off. You're going to have to work for it a bit. Then of course Atlas, second quest runes, and remove most open stairs. I'm finding these seeds require a lot of effort and a lot of full clears.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Truant's found himself in level 2 early. He's only got a candle to work with, but fortunately the Stalfos have rolled down to 0 or 1 HP and we can take them out really easily. Probably not going to be the case with those fires, but he's apparently not even going to try. Yeah, not going to try.
Yeah, so nothing for killing the Stalfos, unfortunately. Thankfully he's already seen a decent chunk of this too. It's letting him move around, so he could stay committed to this swordless if he wants to pretend he's still in ABNS.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a gamble to get into a dungeon deep in swordless or without a sword, because while he's killing things fine, he's having to re-enter these rooms over and over again, and that's time consuming. Coming back here with the sword could be significantly faster, but at the same time, if he gets an item here early, it could be something that could really break the game open for him. But yep, looks like not much there.
Yeah, 2 and 1 would probably be the only dungeons I would consider doing that under this flag set, because you have remove most open stairs on. So even if you do find a potential staircase in a dungeon, it's highly likely you're going to have to do some combat to get in there, and all it takes is one enemy rolling up plus 2 HP, and you're pretty boned for getting that done on Swordless.
Yeah, that's a good assessment of the situation. Not that it's not worth taking a little bit of a peek into almost any level, but
absolutely, free resources are free resources.
I didn't see if Ategen went into level 7. He must have seen this though.
Yeah, he saw 7 at Death Armos, not interested to go through it a bit, 7 being on the larger side. They're just taking their candles, going ahead and making their checks as they go, and will be routing in their open caves to look for their wood sword.
Oh, the orange Gurria rolled down, that's really nice.
That is
they're
nice.
At 2 HP.
You know, one below the vanilla. Hopefully that'll help us get some easier global bomb drops.
So I haven't even looked at the flags for this too much yet. I'm just gonna count this as my practice before I start my races.
That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, coming right off of ABNS, I doubt many people have had time to practice much. I mean, I didn't really practice much. I think I did 2 seeds, and then it was time for my race. But yeah,
I heard you had an interesting race today.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to go into that, but suffice to say, my opponent and I still fought tooth and nail for the outcome that occurred.
I'm surprised that Truant is opting to check back in here. Feels like he might still be in swordless mindset here.
Yeah, I would agree with you. If I'm either of these guys, since the game wants to spawn me in Death Mountain, I want to route my way east as fast as possible, given there's a higher density of open caves in East Hyrule.
Yeah, finding that sword is definitely important. Alright, Truant's had enough finally. He's got some knowledge of these dungeons, but gonna have to catch up to Ategen on the overworld exploration a little bit.
Oh, single rupee for the low secret.
That's worth the entertainment value.
I would agree. Yup, we just get to enjoy that. So where do you think this sword's gonna be? We don't have overworld sword block on, and the Armos item is heart containers, so we're back to ye old open caves.
Yeah, overworld sword block doesn't really mean a whole lot if the Armos item is guaranteed to be heart container.
Yep.
So, yeah, like you said, in the east does seem most likely at this point.
I'm gonna put the sword right where I found my sword. I'm gonna put it all the way up at vanilla 5. I've had 2 separate races now. Sword in one race, open cave Death Mountain. Sword in second race, vanilla 5.
Those are pretty good. I don't dislike the 5 area. It's 3 quick open cave checks.
Yeah, I
as
don't
long
really
as you
like
can,
hitting there.
as long as you can get into that white sword cave. Well,
Speaking of 5, instant Triforce in 5.
Hey, there's a bomb for Truant.
Going back in swordless. Maybe
Yeah, you gotta check at least this room right over here.
Oh, okay.
Maybe one.
Oh, and it's doable. This is potential stair room. We're talking about second quest rooms.
Yeah.
He better know it's second quest rooms.
No, I'm not sure if he can kill those blue mobs. Or he might try again here. He only hit that one twice. You can only hit things 3 times, so there's a decent chance he can't even kill it. Ah, he only got it twice again.
I was prepared to bomb him. Oh, now you gotta group them up. And that's hard as balls in that bars room.
Yeah, it's doable though.
It's so interesting how both of them are committed to the swordless play this early.
Yeah, like you said, it's just a
got it
in here. Oh, there we go.
Oh my! Generally, an instant stair in 5 is a transport. Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of the meme. I don't know if there's truth to it or not, but it did happen.
It seems more so than any other dungeon. You find an instant stair within 2 to 4 rooms, and if it's 5, it's 99% a transport.
That is great knowledge right there. That bomb upgrade is just 3 rooms into level 5. If Ategen picks up a medium secret, should be able to pick that up.
Yeah, I'd like route that back in immediately because you have a higher density of bomb checks in a mixed quest overall.
Man. So, Truant just burned the wrong bush, and then he waited for it, and I thought for a second that he was going to act like that was the right bush. But then I saw his head, like, give an expression of, frustration or whatever. And, oh,
we got what?
I hope it's a transport.
Oh, and Truant takes a trying to get into 5.
Well, that is a pretty free recorder.
And that is a pretty easily completed level 5 for Ategenos.
Yeah. We will take that recorder. We do have a mixed quest overworld on, so there are lots of potential recorder spots that will that may open for dungeon locations.
He's gonna get to see 3 of them right now in the desert.
Yeah. Also, the 2 lakes are guaranteed to open, so that's 2 spots that we know for sure. This is not a screen where you can...
Hey, Jen, you gotta go one more over.
That was interesting. I hope that he doesn't think that that was right. Okay, he's checking down here.
Yeah, I really hope he doesn't mark that screen to the northeast as completed, because he was definitely on the wrong screen.
That's an ugly bomb price right there.
34, yikes.
And, but arrows were cheap. You could have bought either arrows or bombs.
I would have bought a bomb pack, because I want a pack of 4 bombs to fully bomb out the Lost Hills. Maybe
he's thinking about that bomb upgrade, because if he gets a medium secret, he can flute right back to 5 and grab that.
Yeah, that's gotta be what's on his mind. That is a bold, not even bold, that's a very intelligent play.
Let's see if we can kill these guys.
Try again.
Yeah. You have to at least...
Oh, he ain't even trying again!
He's too annoyed with himself to even give it another shot.
Right?
Good sword dodge there. It was almost bad news.
Yeah. Good reflexes on 8gen, seeing the Lionels. Gotta always watch when they stop, and that's when you either pause or just quickly use your peripheral to dodge. Well, here's the money. Not much money, but that's the large secret for 67 rupees.
Yeah. So Agent's kind of at the end of his route here, and he found World 9. I would 100% whistle back to 5.
Same, and I think that's what he's doing. Absolutely. What are we gonna see here? Copper +2 to +6.
I don't know. I was so worried that he was gonna land on top of a Pole's voice, though.
Right.
Not that it would have cost him much, because he would just die and then float right back here again. But it would have been silly and annoying.
It'd have been funny for us. +6!
Yeah, we'll take that. Man, hopefully Truant goes there soon and sees that.
I think 8gen's bombing all of Death Mountain. He doesn't even care that he doesn't have a sword yet. It's like, game's gonna give me this, I just saved, I could do all these checks.
Yeah, I probably would have done that. Seen 1 or the white sword item early. Oh, did he die on that screen again? That's rough, man.
He got over onto the left side of the cave somehow. Unless he got bopped that direction and then couldn't... Or he was trying to work his way around the Pole's voice.
Yeah. He's probably thinking, man, the sword's probably there. And we know it's not.
This is a play. Take your full pack of bombs and go do all of level 2 swordless.
Yeah, I don't think that HN had seen 2 before now.
Oh, well then this is even, like, better for him.
No, I'm not positive about that, but I believe that this is his first time heading this direction.
Gotcha. And with these Stalfos at 1 to 0 HP, it'll be even easier to work up forces to keep that bomb count high.
That's true. As long as he's aware of that, he could definitely do that. Oh man, really nice that they clumped together there.
Should be on like 7 or 8 by now. I bombed these buyers. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if I would even try to candle there. Well, you gotta hit him. That's the thing. There we go. Ooh, and he bombed
and
open
an
the wall.
opening.
That is good info. And he bombed up. Got a bomb. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay.
Hey, that was 8. That wasn't a force.
Nice. Yeah, got the map. That was just a really good series. Like he wasted a couple bombs, but he got info on the walls and he got the map.
And he's still at 9, so he's fine.
So that was his force right there, or wasn't it? That 5 rupee.
Yeah, that definitely went 9-0.
Unfortunate, a little bit. Ooh, have we seen the old man yet? I wonder if that's the old man in the bottom right corner.
I don't think I've seen him yet in this too.
I don't think we have either.
Well, before he loses it, that's a nice amount of rupees on Ategenos. And this double sixer usually has something. Today it has a heart. You called
kind of
that dead on the money, Coper. There's the old man.
Kind of crazy that that's 8gen's first heart here.
And this is what all Zelda players hate doing, spinning a single key to get into a single room.
Especially because we know this is
we got
old man, so it's probably a mugger.
Truant's 3rd attempt to get into level 5. Let's see what the bunnies are doing. They're playing linebacker on the entrance. He gets in.
Their movement is fairly predictable, so...
And you have to wonder, he's died 2 previous times getting here. On getting this initial Triforce, does he feel he's behind, and thus leaves the dungeon and gambles on the item?
I don't know. It's a question.
Right back in. Alright.
I think in his mind he may be gambling by going back in, but... we know he's gonna almost certainly end up with the recorder pretty quick here. He unfortunately doesn't have enough money for the bomb upgrade.
Oh, desert room in 2. He doesn't want to do the Wizzies yet. He'll take all the easy rooms first, knowing the Stalfos are another primary enemy group.
Yeah, those Wizrobes just came out of nowhere. We've just had Stalfos and Keys this whole dungeon.
And rolled down a little bit. They're down to 2 bombs. Desert room usually has something in 2. Oh, he got a force.
Nice. I think that's 3 bombs at least.
Oh, it is 3. Check it out. Oh!
Silver arrows, that's okay. We'll take that.
That's nice.
It's really the most important item to find, because with no important items in 9, that's the one item that you're like, do I go to 9 without this or not?
Absolutely.
I mean, maybe the latter is a consideration too, but...
In a mixed quest overworld, I like valuing the recorder over anything else, because you know you're going to be double-checking some places.
Well, that was a really weird little block clip there.
That bufferless, like, single frame clip into the gravestone, that was nice. I've done that bufferless clip into a cave once and then had a Lionel shoot me and I died.
If I'm 8gen right here, I might consider a world wrap just to see what this item is.
I agree, because you can record her right off of it. I was thinking the exact same thing. Well, he wants to go see what's at the lake.
Yeah, there's plenty of other stuff to do in this area. We got a couple recorder spots to check, and some burn bushes that he hasn't done yet.
Level 1 for TruantGamer, but still without repeatable offense. But we are at Eastern Hyrule, so a pointy stick should be somewhere nearby.
Now we've only really got these Eastern Caves and Death Mountain left, so...
There's the forced Armos heart container. You know what? Because it always forces the heart container to the Armor screen, that means there's always something at the ladder check. It could be a boomerang or something, but ideally, more often than not, you have a higher percentage of something valuable being there.
Yeah, if we don't have dungeon hearts shuffled, it's definitely the case. Yeah. I wonder if it's possible to force a heart to both the Armos and the ladder spot if you've got, and the white sword even, if you've got dungeon hearts in the mix. I don't know if Fred coded it that way or not.
I'd have to test that.
I'm guessing probably not.
Logically, it tells me it should work, but here we go. Here's our sword over at Open Coast Cave, and our ladder item is something that's nice, but not necessarily required for runners of this caliber.
Yeah, I would expect we're probably going to see both of them get that at some point, but could be interesting if the ladder is deep somewhere.
I've seen so many seeds, Coper, that have required full digging levels 6, 7, and 8 for this flag set.
Man, did we just switch sound? It was like seamless. You couldn't even tell that the sound switched until it started playing the recording.
Camion Renegade is really freaking good at this. I've seen him have someone in the overworld or something, or in a dungeon. Oh, it was playing dungeon music on one player's screen, and the moment the other guy entered 9, boom! During the transition, he had it swapped to 9 music, and you didn't notice a thing. But we got Triforce out of level 1 for TruantGamer. With sword in hand, he more than likely is going back in to find his items.
Yeah, you can't say no to the 2 usually easy items in level 1.
Absolutely. Especially early in the game.
I don't understand why Truant is clearing this room. You just got a key out of here a second ago.
Oops.
And now he's remembering, I think. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. Nope, I think he still might be trying to clear it.
Oh, he left, and there's the wand to remind him.
Alright. Oh, that's an item.
The stair room.
That's the item. That's the item. Go in there.
He's like, oh yeah, I removed most open stairs, so that compass should not normally be there. As a result, this is indicating to us that this was a diamond or a corridor room that has since been replaced with death.
Yeah, Truant taking another death. He's gonna go right back there. He has to.
He's feeling it. You can see it in his facial expressions.
Yeah, he's definitely annoyed with the early deaths, but that wand is a huge boost. Not nearly as good as a find as it would be in the swordless flags, of course, because it's 100% required in swordless, but still a great source of offense.
Yes, wand is my absolutely favorite item, and especially for high-level runners, I believe wand is their favorite item, because you get the improved offense of that wand and the capability of ranged attacks, you can start flying. Oh, we have a segmented one!
Well, I guess eating my words a little bit, but it had pretty good odds of being the item.
Oh, you said it was the item, and I'm like, yeah. It's a stair!
Yeah. Man, I might just up me out here. Oh, this could be the map or something. Or
yeah, that X room can drop specifically in level 1, so I had to check for maps, since if one likes to segment, that means some of these are only have 3 or 4 rooms in it, and without a map, you're just playing Find the Magic Bomb Wall.
Is he gonna try bombing?
Yep. I definitely would go back to the large segment first.
Yeah, there were some other directions to go there. I don't really like bombing here, especially not down, because that's towards the main section of 1. Alright, we just gotta take out these dark nuts and we'll get over there. Oh, man!
Oh, wow!
Yeah, that's especially painful with that bomb drop on the floor.
What happened was he got hit by a fireball that threw him off his timing, sent him into the dark nut, lost his iframes, and was already standing on it.
Yeah, that's rough. You should be fine now, I think. Come on. Pull yourself together here, True.
Use a bomb or two if you need to.
Yeah, I don't know if I would want to do that too much because...
I wouldn't want to, but oh man, this is close.
Alright, not a staircase.
He's turning exceptionally fast, and I'm not as well versed in my combat as other runners, especially these guys. But like, the wand is turning before it even reaches the dark nut, and I know the hitbox extends half a tile.
Yeah, he's really just not playing safe enough with it. Man, this is not a room you want to be in.
Nope, but hopefully you can get out quickly.
Yeah, there could be a drop in here, of course, and it's the
hey, that's one we want. And yep.
There are 2 more rooms up in the top.
As expected, you said up was the way to go. And we just missed it. We've been watching Truant's combat. Ategen's found the power bracelet 1 room into level 6.
Oh, nice.
Here's the item.
Yep. That was not worth the dig.
Nah, but you gotta do it.
Yeah. You certainly don't fault him for that, that's for sure. But he's got the knowledge that's someplace he's never gonna have to return to again.
Yeah, that feels good. Oh, here we go. 3 is right next to 1.
Nice.
I got some nice sync and high five action going on.
Yeah. I think I'd rather be in Truant's shoes here with the... Oh. Interesting.
8gen only has 1 bomb and 0 keys, so he figures if he tries to go somewhere in this 3, he doesn't have the resources for it yet.
What a strange 3 layout. This is gonna be segmented. This is
absolutely.
A connector right here.
Yeah, this is gonna go somewhere to the bottom or near the middle. Also, 8gen didn't have a sword, so he'll be right back.
Oh, yeah. That's a little technical issue. That explains entirely why he...
It didn't open!
Oh. And he couldn't go down?
No!
Okay. I think he already tried to bomb down here. So we gotta be able to bomb down in the first room.
We gotta be able to bomb down or bomb right.
Oh, no, we don't have to bomb this door. We could have saved a bomb easily by up an aim from a different room.
Yeah, that is doable. And if you had ladder, you could even do the pirouette from the coast over there. You have to wrap over the screen.
Yeah. 8gen just going right immediately. That makes sense.
He'll be rewarded. He'll save some of his precious bombs.
Yeah, and some precious seconds as well.
Every single additional key door we see could be interesting for Ategenos, who does not have a key. It's Kananaki time.
Yeah, definitely. This is 100% where I would Kananaki. In fact, having no keys is actually...
Oh, what? What? You're standing right there!
He just wasn't thinking. He wasn't thinking of it.
Yeah.
But in some ways, it's almost a relief to not have keys, because you don't worry like, oh, am I wasting this key? It's kind of like a free check when you can Kananaki into a room easily.
On smaller dungeons, I agree with you. Anything that is 4 or above, I want keys because I know it's not going to be just 1 key door.
Yeah, but you can always get it started by getting the Canana key done, and then you know, go back through, leave that door open, and you'll be able to save keys along the way.
Book for TruantGamer, so that's all of our maps now. We get to see all these pretty shapes.
Yeah, that book is, of course, a bit of a bittersweet item, since he does have the wand. He's going to be using it a lot for combat, and now it's going to be annoying because he's going to have the flames. But you can't say no to all the maps of the dungeons, especially this early.
Absolutely. Ategen is actually on the other side of that key door he didn't want to open, and now he wants to pirouette. Or now he wants to Canana key.
Yeah, he didn't get it, but he doesn't need to get through there. It's
yeah, he's like, oh, oops.
Alright, easy Triforce room here.
So Ategen will spend a little extra time here. TruantGamer claims his Triforce number 3.
Yeah, Ategen is going to have to clear this Darknet room too, because he has not seen the item, so...
Yeah, he'll think this is the item room.
It's going to be a bit perplexed when it doesn't open, but he'll find the item room eventually.
And what we're immediately seeing, Cooper, despite the early deaths on TruantGamer, we're going to see the advantages of that wand from 1 start to snowball.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be just a matter of time until Ategen gets into 1 as well, though, so...
Oh yeah, 1 is just 2 screens from 3.
We don't need that, man. Ategen does have that bomb upgrade advantage, too, and the recorder advantage. The recorder could be huge.
Yeah, recorder is actually a big deal. You got a good point. Well, wait, did Truant not get his recorder? Because he went back into 5.
He just, I think he just explored, or tried a little bit with the candle and gave up.
Yikes.
I don't know if he even saw the bomb upgrade. This would be a perfect time to go back to 5, though, if he did. Because he could get that recorder, or that item, very easily. And also, get the bomb upgrade.
You know, without recorder, though, he has to walk it, and walking feels slow. Meanwhile, Ategen has to do what we all hate doing in Zelda 1. Wood Sword Patrick combat. I feel so tense anytime I have to fight a Patrick with a wood sword. Beams is okay. Regular wood sword? Oh my god.
Yeah, that was really well handled by Ategen. I'm assuming that he's going to finish it. It's pretty safe bet.
Very well done, and he'll be rewarded with his book. Gotta have literature.
He's much happier than Truant was to get that book.
Oh yeah, true, he doesn't have the wand yet. That's pretty good.
Oh, he doesn't have the Triforce yet. Let's see if he makes the same decision as Truant. Yep, let's not do that room.
I don't know why Truant even left this for.
Don't think he had bombs?
Oh, oops. Well, this is painful. That was a good reverse clip.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that it, saved him, but... I would be tempted to leave this Triforce. It's in kind of an awkward routing spot. Because it would certainly be really unfortunate to get deep into this ford now and find a block, a bow block, a quarter block, a ladder block.
Yeah, the trick is Truant doesn't have a recorder, so to leave this ford just means to have to walk back later.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it won't be here. That won't drop an item, and Gliok won't have a push block, so you can say sayonara. Oh, there you go, bam.
Well, it's still possible that we can bomb up there, I think.
Yeah, try to get him from the bottom. Definitely.
Oh, good call leaving the room there. Well, I still would have up and aid from
I was gonna
the
up
next
and
room.
aid for the hearts.
Yeah, that's half for the hearts and half for the time. But leaving the room first so that the Aquaman stays dead is a good idea.
Oh yes, absolutely. And he can get through. But this is the last bomb. One more little, because we're still on linear routing. It's open, thank goodness.
And Ategen has picked up his wand, by the way, so that advantage for Truant has been nullified.
Yeah, time to start cooking.
And it looks like 8gen is not even gonna find the top segment, probably. Seems to be on his way to the...
If that's the case, he'll save a chunk of time. Because the top segment had nothing.
Oh!
Absolutely 5,000% required bait block, blocking the one Triforce room of 4.
Yeah, man, you rarely see a bait block be that precise, that's for sure.
That was juicy. Boof and Boom is so happy. Coper, you cursed him. You said, I would really hate going up to this 4 and finding some kind of block when I get to the Triforce.
You know what? It doesn't matter. We all know he was not going to buy bait, so now he is. That's good info.
We are hearing a little report from chat that when 8gen saw the Patra with the compass and won, he didn't even try to clear it. I mean, that should be a very obvious room to indicate remove most open stairs is on. Maybe he just didn't want to take the time for the Patra and committed to the other rooms instead.
Well, part of it was that he already had the...
He had the map, so he knows this segment.
Right. So he knew there might be an easier staircase out there that he could try first, perhaps.
Yeah, also that was a really big stick.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what he was thinking, but we can give him the benefit of the doubt and say...
I'm good with it.
Yeah. Man, it's frustrating to see Truant buy those bombs when you could just go back into 5 and get that bomb upgrade.
I agree.
Much better use of money.
I agree.
But he doesn't know that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
curious he only bought 1 pack, when in my mind Lost Hills and Death Mountain is the next area to explore, and you're gonna need everything you can get.
I mean, they're expensive. You hope
Yeah.
you can get a random or force something, and he really wants to get into this too.
He's got dungeon work to do. Okay, that makes sense now.
Did Ategen not even go to that left room? Is this his first time in here, or has he been here?
Let me think. Oh, this is his first time here, obviously. So, let's see. Did he just leave the left room entirely? No, he went. He went, at least according, because I saw his map. It had 1 to the left and 1 to the right, so he's seen 3 rooms. Yeah, that's fine. I was trying to figure out if he's going to be able to get up to see the meat block. And I'm like, there were no key doors in the way. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he's going to have to bomb up from the room to the left here.
Oh, yeah, and he's got the
fine.
bombs.
Right. Curious about this item in 2.
8gen will not have the compass. Where was the compass, though? Thus, he may not know that it's meat block.
Yeah. Was the compass in that
That'd be
room
a
the
big
right?
deal.
Well, he's going to know that it's 50-50 odds at worst. He's probably going to end up with an extra key, and then he'll go check that room. He'll get the compass, and then he'll know.
Oh,
there,
right
the
here.
compass is right.
Okay,
Never
I
mind.
couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Now he gets the real truth. I like the idea of just killing the keys to get an extra key. Well, he gets the heart container instead.
Yeah, hoping for a key, you'll take a heart. You know, magical sword is a sword, and we can use that. He's gonna go peek into another room or so and see
He
if...
wants keys. He wants
Yeah.
keys.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Worth it.
Freebie. Freebie. I'll do maybe one more room.
You know you're up and ain't out of here, so...
I don't do that room. There you go. So 40 minutes in, we have 4 Triforces for Ategenos, 3 for TruantGamer. Currently, Ategenos has the exploration advantage with...
Wow!
Oh, he knew where the meat was!
Yeah, I mean, you gotta write it down. I prefer to go to a cheap shop if I know where one is. But...
He's got the recorder. He can get back quickly.
Well, he doesn't have the Triforce, but he can get to that area.
Where was
yeah, he can go to
4
one.
was, like, where was 4? It was next to Forestry, right?
The potion shop, I think. Or no, or that's Point. Or something. I know. They're all in the same area. 1, 3, and 4.
Yeah, he can record it right back when he wants to, but right now he's taking all these excess bombs.
There's certainly no reason to hurry back.
Look,
before.
he recouped half this money because he found the largest secret.
Oh, I wanted to point out, by the way, that he had 96 rupees and needed 95 for that bait. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. He just barely didn't have to pay the tax.
This too has been really stingy with its item.
Well, we've seen it. It's the silver arrows. It's
oh yeah, that's right.
It's in the Patcher room, I think, right? It was in some room of requirement
I don't think
because Ategenos got it swordless. So it was
it's
not a
right
Patcher.
here. Yep.
Right here. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
he just did it immediately. Truant's fine. He's got a sword. Don't run into him too much and you're good. There you go. Alright. I'd feel alright about that. Not ecstatic or anything, because it's just level 2. You figure your opponent's getting that.
I mean, I don't feel good finding it 42 minutes in.
Yeah, but it's kind of irrelevant. It's not like it cost you anything. You know?
If you choose, it costs you 68 rupees, and he still is not routed back to 5 for a bomb upgrade.
Yeah, I just don't think he did. He saw it.
He must not have seen it, which seems odd. It was just 2 rooms in, but that's Rando.
He also has not seen level 6 yet, but I'm not sure where 6 was. Was it recorder blocked or something?
No, level 6 was... It's either Medicine Cave or the bomb below Medicine Cave. It's all the way in the Lost Hills, or in the far coast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, way up there.
See, here's why you route in 4, so you can get that meat off that inventory.
Not nearly as annoying to me as a boomerang, but...
Understandable. We got a recorder from Ategenos. He is heading back that way. 7. Oh, this was Death Armos.
Oh,
so this is when it becomes decision time. The items you're missing to be in go mode would be ladder and bow. You have the item out of 4. Truant doesn't know about 6, and 8 has 2 items. Thus, if you find an early Triforce, do you dig a 7? Do you regret?
I'm curious why... Okay. He's killing that. Aquamanus. Okay, that routing made sense. Yeah. Did you notice that room at the beginning of 7 we could not bomb left, so that bottom section with 8 rooms in it is kind of segmented off from the rest of 7.
Oh, nice. Well, at least we should know where the staircase goes when we find it. Hopefully there's not a double segment. Hello, white sword, white sword.
Yeah, that's something you always take, and that was behind that power bracelet out of level 6.
That, okay, here's a fun thing, Coper. That fulfills our forced overworld block.
It sure does.
So, while we're still on a mixed quest overworld, the rest of the dungeons could be anywhere. They're not required to be under power bracelet or recorder or raft anymore.
Yeah. We found the item in 7. It's the magic boomerang.
Womp womp. Well, now all it needs the triangle. Definitely approve of the potion gather. Or the,
Oh, this is painful. You cannot get out of here.
You stuck.
I don't think there's a way. You know,
Whoa.
Yeah,
But you're not gonna be able to.
you can't
The
go
wand is big. The wand is big. I don't know if it would reach over enough to hit the gel when it came all the way over.
Man, this thing feels just, I don't know. That doesn't make me feel all warm and fuzzy. That's for sure. Did he clear that room with the that
Yeah.
shoot room? I don't know. If
Oh
there's
wait, the
something in it.
chute? No, nothing cleared it. It feels like each of them are taking riskier plays than they would normally. I mean, I know they know what rooms to skip. I don't. I'm just clear everything. But it feels like they're taking riskier plays than normal, knowing they have to try and make up time on a high caliber opponent.
Yeah, they both haven't had quite a perfect run. That's for sure.
Slamu! You get knocked over the raft location by an enemy, that's a slam move. Oh
Right.
no, that's a painful death. Because the spawn location is all the way back at Death Mountain. Thankfully he has the recorder.
Yeah, he can get back easy pretty quickly. Man, these legs are really struggling with their sprites.
Missed it.
Yeah, they were all like, whenever they were getting hit by the wand, they were turning into half sprites.
Oh, there's a stair to go to the other side of 7. You about to see how big this 6 is.
Whew! That's chunky, that's for sure.
I'm usually not good at counting, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so it's normally 5, 4, 9, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34. 40 rooms in that 6, if my math's to be believed.
Yeah, I think we've seen 40 room level 9s, so.
Indeed we have, so that is disgusting.
Yep, Ategen could not have saved himself there at that point. It's a little rough without a ladder.
If there's any dungeon that I might skip looking for the item, that's the one. I will go look for my bow and ladder in 8 by level 6.
Well, the item was, of course, the power bracelet 1 room in.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that makes the Triforce hunt really fun.
I can't believe that bomb blew that open.
Yeah, I look really far to the side to me.
And Truant is running out of rooms in this 7.
I hate it when I have to full clear a 6, 7, or 8. Even if I find exactly what I'm looking for, I still hate it.
I mean, for full clearing always feels bad, because you know you're losing time.
Yep.
This is the last room that I think he can really do, and it's just a key. Well, oh,
Oh gosh. Oh, it's not a dungeon though.
Oh, he's gonna go back to the other side of 7? Okay.
He must have missed some outlier rooms on the edge.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's sure looking like this is probably ladder block, though.
I've seen at least one room that's ladder blocked.
I don't think he killed this Gleok. I think you gotta do that.
Alright, well here we go. Time to clutch.
Yeah, man. It's doable, but the book doesn't
Oh my
help
gosh,
any.
I would have gotten hit there. He just zigzagged both left and right. I guarantee I'd have gotten hit there.
This would be a decent time to use the feature that allows you to switch between using select for select swap and using it to pause and maybe some pause strats. But meanwhile, Ategen finds the ladder in level 8. Not even sure where 8 was, but ladder is a huge find. That, of course, also gives him the red ring when he gets back to the coast to pick it up.
Agen's been recording around, so waterfall spot. I was about to say. Oh wait, the waterfall or the lake? Okay, so he went over to Vanilla 5 to find this one.
This could be another staircase.
Whoa!
Whoop.
No, thank you.
I don't know. I feel like if you're here, maybe you have to clear that. Does he have a potion?
If he has a potion, you clear it immediately. If you don't, I'll tell you exactly when I clear that. I go through the rest of this dungeon, I don't get hit, I force a fairy, and then I try that. Because that was even a bomb hole. You can't even do door strats in that room.
Yeah, it would not be easy. That's for sure.
He does have a potion.
Yeah, he does have a potion.
Okay, I'd have gone in.
Oh, nice. Truant picks up the cheap bait.
Required meat purchase for TruantGamer. We have a difference of opinion. Some people are like, I'd clear it. Some people are like, I need potion. Others are like, I'll get a red ring and then I'll come back.
Yeah, CD makes a good point. That red ring is very free. In fact,
you can find it in this 8.
Well, I would be. Once I saw that blue wizard room,
oh, wait,
I might leave 8 immediately and go get the red ring.
Yes, absolutely. It's on the coast. He can warp to either 1 or 3, which are nearby the coast, and he can go pick up his red ring on the coast. Yes, absolutely.
The only problem is that he has to then walk back to 8 because he doesn't have the Triforce yet.
Yeah, I approve of CD Improv's play. I thought she was just saying that because like we didn't know where the red ring was, but we know exactly where it is. I mean, that's obvious. In my mind, that's the best play. It may differ per runner, but with red ring, I can be a lot more aggressive with everything.
This is a really interesting room. I've never seen this many orange wizards in a room before with other enemies in the same room.
I think like 4 spawned in and there were 2 snakes.
Yeah. I wonder why he's not clearing that.
I'm gonna stop just asking questions. These guys are confusing me at every turn.
Maybe that room can't drop in 8? I'm not sure. I don't know the rules for the pointless mode very well.
Yeah, I don't know all the rules for some of the rooms either. Yeah, he must know that pointless mode doesn't drop in 8. Like, the only rule I learned recently is that Goma room is never a drop room. It'll always have a standing item, or it could be the 2Q stair.
Wait, can't it drop in 6?
I mean, obviously it could. I would think it could drop in 6 because that's what the heart container is. But any other level, Goma room apparently is only a standing drop. Today I learned. And don't take that for like 100% knowledge. Malchior just heard it from like Fury or someone. I don't know who I heard it from anymore.
Yeah. I think that there's a Goma room in 4 in second quest that is a key that you get by clearing a bunch of blue dark nuts, but I don't know if the drop location of that key corresponds to a valid drop location in shapes. Anyway, that's a bowl of 8. 8 has just a ladder and a bowl. I mean, that's
the perfect combo. That's what you always want out of every level 8, for both of your items to be required items. And he didn't even have to full clear it to do it. He's gonna leave half of this 8 unexplored.
He's got to get to this Triforce yet? I don't think he's been there.
No, he hasn't been there. He's on his way.
So we can still hope that that blue wizard room is a required transport to get to the Triforce.
I see what you're doing. Well, he just walked past his ladder room right there.
It's looking like we can walk right in there.
Yep. But now what do we have to fight? 8 blue wizards? 5, but we don't have to fight them.
Yeah, Ategen has certainly taken a bit of a lead now with these fantastic items out of level 8 and that extra Triforce piece.
Yeah, we've seen the recorder doing wonders for Ategenos this seed, both in his exploration, because 8's at Waterfall, so he's fine. Both in his exploration and in his execution.
Yeah, I do expect that Truant is going to find me pretty soon, and almost certainly will get both items as well. I'm curious when Ategen is going to get that red ring, if he is.
Yeah, the fun part is going to be, how long does it take to get the Triforce out of 6? Because even Ategenos, he went a few rooms in and is like, screw this.
That's true. This is the significant moment for Truant. If he comes out of here with the Triforce, then...
Oh, this is stupid. Look at the traps.
Thankfully, we know that's not required. I mean, we knew that wasn't required a long time ago because the power bracelet was one room.
So we'll see what Ategenos is able to access in this 7 with his ladder.
Yeah, he's gonna see the blue boomerang here. Obviously, will not
turn his nose up at it. Yep.
But he'll be going through that Chevy room pretty soon, and we'll see just how much time that that ladder saves in this level 7.
So 8gen can get over here to the far column. Oh, that's not where you want to fight a Gliok. Spawn the fireball. Or that can. Oh, iframes, please. Got it.
Yeah, he is just a couple pixels from death there.
Yeah, I've tried to get much better at, even when I feel like I'm about to die, I wait till I'm at, like, I take that final hit and I immediately pause the game so that I can potion up during the iframes. Well, here's the room that Truant could not get to.
I think there were a few rooms he couldn't get to. In this top left section.
I think Ategenos will be able to go straight down to get to the end of the O and R columns because of the Chevy room. We'll see if he's able to find his Triforce.
Yeah, I think that's where the Triforce has to be.
Meanwhile, welcome Raiders from SpeedGaming 3. You have dropped into the first of several group stage matches for SpeedGaming Live 2022 online tournament. Tonight, 2 veterans fight to the death, at least to rescue a princess, in Zelda 1 Randomizer as Ategenos faces off against TruantGamer, and 8gen claims his 6th Triforce of the night.
Yeah, very interesting contrast in the current state of their runs right there, as Ategen picks up the Triforce and Truant takes a death at the same time.
Yeah, that hurts. And that try and 7 was hard ladder block.
Yeah, and Truant decides to leave level 6. Don't blame him. Uses that bomb wall. So far, though, that recorder doesn't.
Here's the red ring. So there's a red ring acquisition for Ategenos. Probably gonna take the meat that he purchased to go back up and feed the Wallmaster to get the one room with the Triforce. That is literally the first time I have ever seen that, Cooper.
Yeah, it's certainly extremely rare.
Oh, we're gonna go to 6 first.
Yeah, either way, doesn't really matter which way we do things here.
It doesn't, not at all. Because he's go mode. He doesn't need anything in this 6.
Yep. Yeah, 8gen is 100% go. He's seen all the dungeons. He cannot get blocked by anything. He's got a white sword, a red ring. He should really be done. Most likely within 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, and it's really unfortunate how Truant died in this 6, because the 6 is massive. To die anywhere in this dungeon means a long walk back to where you left your exploration.
And just for the heck of it, Atgen's picking up some extra keys here as well. That's really the one thing that might be able to stop him, but he's just still got 9 keys, so that's unlikely to be an issue.
And if you can kill the enemy in a single hit while you're walking through the door, why not?
Yeah. Truant's found himself in level 8. He is almost certainly going to get both his bow and his ladder out of here. He's going to be happy to have those things, but also going to feel kind of not great about it, considering how much having or not having that ladder has hurt him so far.
Yeah. He's contemplating leaving right now to turn in that ladder.
Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't blame him if he went and picked up the red ring right away before continuing on in this dungeon.
Also, in all of this, Truant has, because he hasn't had a chance to route back to start to check some of his other locations, still is operating on wood sword. He's got wand, but it'll show up its place a little bit when you have to fight Wizrobes.
Yeah, that the white sword was under the power bracelet spot near start, and he did not have the power bracelet until just a few moments ago. So. And it's so satisfying when the enemies go down in one hit. It just feels like...
Absolutely.
It's kind of like bubble wrap.
It could be the item of 6. He ain't even checking the stair. Oh wait, no wait, it's the transport. He knows where the item is. It was back in the beginning.
Right.
I'm just looking for something that sparkles.
Ategen does have enough money now where if he sees another bomb upgrading, he can pick it up.
Oh, that'd be absurd. 20 bombs. Ooh, compass. There we are. Yeah, you have to go through a lot of this 6 to get to that.
I don't know if the key's worth it. Maybe come back later.
You sure about that? Come in from the top.
Nicely done there. I think 8gen is feeling the time pressure. He's Truant's had his struggles, but 8gen's run has not been ideal either. He's had some deaths and some dips that didn't work out as well. But So he might not be feeling ahead. We know that he is, in fact, well ahead here.
Yes.
Oh, the manhandler's rolled up.
Beefy manhandler.
And I was about to say Truant's also on 1 heart
no.
again, and now he's on 0.
Oh man, I really hope Truant can shake off whatever is vexing him for his other group stage matches. Because as we mentioned previously, this group is TruantGamer, Ategen, and Chester.
Yeah, so
you have to be at the top of your game.
The format here is 3-person groups, 11 groups, and then you race everyone in your group. Or, well, I want to say everyone. Both other people in your group twice.
Yeah, because we had the odd number of entrants. We had to kind of shake it up a bit. Well, there we go. At 105.35, all Triforces in hand, along with bow and silver arrows. Ategen is off to level 9. If we know where it is. Have we seen 9?
It's right here.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, I do remember. It's like near coast. Yeah, here we go. And it's chonky, but there's a chunk that's been taken out of it. Truant world wrap to get his red ring. Oh, that's gotta feel good. Double digit keys going into 9. Never have to worry about that.
Yeah. Very unlikely that anything slows Ategen down here. Our best hope, if you're cheering for this to go a little longer, is some sort of magic staircase required to get to Ganon and or Zelda. Man, is Truant really still on 4 Triforces? Like, he's obviously fallen behind, but it hasn't felt like that much.
Meat blocked in 4, death in 6, deaths in 8, I guess.
Yeah, he must have died in 8 and then decided to go get the red ring before continuing, which is perfectly valid.
Yeah, and then 7. See, I don't know if he died. Oh, 7, he spent the longest amount of time in. He couldn't find it because he's ladder blocked.
Yeah.
So that's just unfortunate. That's the rando rearing its ugly head.
So here's my question for the rest of this run. Will Truant...
Well, there's a girl. Continue. We found girl at dash column, but go ahead.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, will Truant get to 8 Triforces, or will he find the bow before HM finishes?
I don't see it happening. HN is cooking. Motoring on all cylinders. He even has a red ring, so he can do things like walk straight through this Patra.
Nice demonstration. So we are of course listening for the roar of Ganon, but bosses in level 9 can mask the roar of Ganon. So we don't necessarily know when we hear a Patra, or when we're in a Patra room, if Ganon is in a consecutive room to where we are. Eternit is check it out. Branch right up here. Nothing in that corner.
At this point, I want to get to the bottom row, and I want to get to the southwest.
Yeah, we've got a lot of the southwest.
I want to walk straight, left to right, and get that entire 3x3 grid to the southwest covered.
This is a good place to end up.
Oh, this is pretty good, yeah.
See if we can bomb down, maybe? Or he's gonna go down from this room to the left.
I don't even want to go on that stair. I want to go down, and then I want to go left to right as far as possible and be listening for Ganon on this entire row.
Yeah, that certainly seems like a play right here. I really don't like that Truant came into 6 before.
And there's Ganon in the far
8.
corner.
Oh yeah, way down here.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 110, here's Ganon. Ategen will need anywhere from 7 to 8 hits with the white sword to slay the pig.
I think he's still got a potion left too, so
He does, he's fine. He has
very
a
little
red ring
danger.
and red ring and 5 hearts. He's fine. And there's a stunlock. And with the route to Zelda known, we're gonna be wrapping this one up shortly.
Yeah. Okay. Something important to mention here is that time differential is a tiebreaker.
Oh gosh, that's huge for this group.
It's huge for this group, and it's huge for this race in particular, because we can see that Truant is not really all that close to finishing. And he's got a lot left to do. I don't know if he's even going to finish. Like, I don't know if there's a cap, a 30-minute cap or something on the time differential.
I don't think there's a cap at all.
Yeah. There has to be a time for forfeits, though. So.
Yeah, a third forfeit might get added 30 minutes or something.
Yeah.
But
so
it's all in the official. It's all in the official documentation.
Yeah. If the forfeit gap is 30 minutes, then I would expect that that's the cap regardless, because you can't have someone, getting less credit for beating someone
Absolutely.
forfeits.
Get your GGs in chat for Ategen. Let me go to the race room so I get an official time. Finishing with an official time of 1:11:38.
And Truant forfeited immediately.
I got a caveat to that. In the race chat, he says he can't unforfeit. He remembered the tiebreaker, so he's gonna keep going, and this might just get like timed off, like keep his timer going and just time him then.
Yeah, we'll see if we see him keep playing on stream or not. There's a little delay here, so I'm not sure what's happening.
Yeah, I believe TruantGamer, knowing about the existence of a tiebreaker, is going to keep playing and keep his timer going.
Okay. Well, we'll leave that for the tournament admins to figure out, but hopefully that won't be an issue.
In any case, we'll stay right here and cheer him all the way through.
And hopefully we get Ategen in here.
Probably soon. They are operating on a 15-minute delay, so it may take a bit. Well, there's Triforce for TruantGamer, and we are joined by Ategen in the booth, the winner of tonight's match. GG, sir.
Hey, thanks. Can you hear me is the question.
Yes, we
yeah.
can.
Can hear
Okay.
you. Sorry. GG. Well done. That I'm sure you had some stuff going on in the first half of that didn't feel great, but in the end that ended up being a pretty well-run seed there.
Pretty easy seed too.
First thing to note, I forgot that we had a sword.
Yes, I knew it.
Yeah, you were both doing lots of swordless dips, and you're like, these guys are just playing like the tournament's still continuing. I mean, the all boards no swords tournament isn't quite over yet, but it's been over for these guys.
Each of y'all had picked like 2 to 3 dungeons apiece to make a swordless run through, and you having that bomb upgrade out of 5 really helped.
Yeah, I mean, I got a recorder, a power bracelet, and silver swordless, so win-win-win, right? What a worthless recorder, though.
Yeah, it lets you move around the overworld a little bit better, I guess. But it wasn't too bad of an overworld either. Dungeon locations were all pretty decent.
Start location was a little bit of a butt. I didn't see any roads to get off of it. If you didn't have recorder, then that became a nightmare with any overworld deaths.
Yeah, I had some major issues with early deaths as well. I literally haven't played a game since my last ABNS match, so I've been super busy with real life, so I've had no time to even try to practice. And you can, when you haven't done anything for a bit, it can get difficult to be in the groove sometimes.
That's what Gopher and I were saying. We're like, this occurring right after ABNS, I imagine a number of these guys haven't had any practice whatsoever, and are just coming into the flags like fresh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to feel a little bit bad for Chestrick. I mean, the flags are very similar, but still being in that tournament and then having to play a different flag set is not something I envy.
That's the one advantage y'all can have against him for your group.
Hey, I've got a sword back, so that gives me a little bit of an advantage, I think. I don't know. It depends on if you find it before 30 minutes, too. I don't know, I think... my biggest thing, too, is, like, I couldn't find level 8. I think I cleared everything, but maybe the coast raft spot, and that's, like, where is level 8? I think I had that, Waterfall, and Vanilla 5. And I kind of lucked into the bow, just looking for the Triforce. Otherwise, I probably would have left.
Yeah, what did you have left for items?
You would have left 8 that late?
Oh, important items can't be in 9. See, I'm totally thinking other flags. So
yeah, that would have been a big one if you'd have left 8.
I think we're just gonna pull up Truant here and get him in the booth so we can talk about this all together.
Yeah, let's chat.
Sounds good to me.
Hey Truant, little bit of a spoiler for those watching the restream, but GG, we know that this is on delay.
Yeah, thanks. I don't think it's much of a spoiler at this point.
Good game, man.
Yeah,
I can safely say TruantGamer does finish the seed, so we can all applaud that. That's good stuff.
Yeah, that was obviously a bit rough for you there, Truant. We could all see it, but we can see it finding the bow there, and that really was much more on the way than it might have felt, I guess. Yeah. I noticed there in level 8 that you found a different path to the Triforce area. Oh wait, is that the way you have to go?
Yeah, it's the bow room is blocked. You cannot go anywhere out of the bow room, so you have to go back up and around to get to the Triforce. And
then you have to go through that room with the 6 blue wizrobes in the
No.
Oh, okay.
You could go right from start and go down and go through that little section by the L, and you can get down there.
Oh, okay. I think there's 2 paths to that area, and one of them was like 6 blue wizrobes in a horizontal row room. That didn't look especially pleasant, especially since Truant has not found that white sword yet, and guessing he's not going to be finding it. Oh, and he doesn't have a recorder.
No, he has to up A out of that room. Oh man, Rando is just not playing nice.
So since we have you here, Truant, why don't you walk us through your thought process right now?
I think about as of 10 minutes before this, I was pretty well tilted because I just wasn't doing anything but running into a brick wall, and then I kind of realized that I needed to... I started to think I had to find the white sword item, but I found the bow in 8, so I knew at that point white sword item was pretty much unnecessary, and I just wanted to head out and take care of 7 and collect my thoughts and go back to 8 after that. Because I knew 7 was going to be like maybe 5 rooms left to find that Triforce.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can understand that entirely.
So Trent, we missed what you did when you went back into 5. So you and HN both went back into 5 swordless. By the way, we know that getting into 5 in the first place was a frustrating experience on its own. But you must have just maybe tried killing a couple moblins and then gave up because you didn't get the recorder. And then there was a bomb upgrade 3 rooms into 5 that was plus 6 bombs for about a vanilla price. I think it was like 109 or something maybe.
Yeah, I went into 5, I got the Triforce right away. I went back in and checked the one room to the right, which I think was a staircase, and that was it. And then I just bailed out. It was early enough, I just got the Triforce and ran, figured I'd come back if I had to.
One more room to the right of that transport in the bars, there was the X block room. If you clear that one, recorder's right there. You go north of the recorder room is the bomb upgrade. That 5 could have been like resource completed within like 4 rooms.
Oh well, I mean the recorder would have definitely sped up a lot of things. Getting back up and around to that northeast corner was not easy tonight.
Yeah, this spawn location, and that's a thing with this SGLIVE flag set. When you have full start shuffle on, if you don't have the recorder or you don't have an any road within like 5 to 6 screens of where you spawn, every overworld death is just painful.
Yeah. I think the bomb upgrade was maybe just as big of a deal because we keep seeing you go back to the shop and buy these bombs for 30-something rupees when you could just go into 5 and buy that upgrade for much better deal.
Without knowing its existence, that definitely reared its ugly head multiple times as you run out of bombs, and as I'm certain you're aware.
Yeah, and it's funny because I didn't really pay much attention. I'm so used to just having bombs, drop all the time, and then I'd walk off a screen and say, "Oh, I have 0 bombs," and I'd reset and go back up and grab them just to get 4 before I went and did something because I had the money at the time. Not that they were cheap bombs, but I obviously didn't see the bomb upgrade anywhere, either of the 2. So I just kept doing that every time I realized I needed some, just to keep going.
Triforce at level 8. We're going to have TruantGamer heading off to level 9. Let's see how he routes this 9 to get this done quickly.
I had a couple questions for 8 Gen. When you were in level 1 and you saw the Patra in the single block room with the compass on the floor, did you know that was a staircase and then not do it because you had the map and you could see that it was segmented and hoping for an easier staircase first?
Yes. That was pretty much it. I knew there had to be a staircase somewhere, but I just didn't want to try to deal with a Patra at that point.
Yeah, it certainly worked out.
That's a good choice.
Or another one, I guess. Because I think I'd already killed one.
Yeah, led to that worthless 4-room segment up at the top that had nothing.
Yeah, just a waste of time up there. The other question I was going to ask you is when you got the ladder out of 8, and especially when you saw what was that, 6 or 8 blue wizards up in that northeast corner of 8 that looked like it was quite possibly blocking a staircase. Did you give much thought to going and getting the red rain and coming back? Or
I mean, I had enough rooms to check at that point, and I still needed the Triforce. It definitely was in the back of my mind, but it was not going to be anything I was going to do first.
Oh man, Truant, you got a 6th sense. You're routing straight to Ganon.
I wanted to check that corner right away.
Good man. Man after my own heart. Check your corners first.
I mean, I checked the northwest first.
We never said which corner.
This is a really odd 9 to navigate to.
And this is actually going to be a big deal, because if it comes down to tiebreaker, you're instant to routing to this Ganon in this far corner. That's going to save your time differential a lot. We thought you were going to be closer to the 30-minute limit, but now we're only looking at like 15.
Yeah, initially I didn't necessarily mean to forfeit, and then I hit it and I was like, oh well, I guess I'm just doing this. And I said, oh wait, hold on, I don't have any extra knowledge because we didn't start chatting in the race room, so I jumped right back in and tried to unforfeit, which I couldn't. So then I just picked it right back up and kept going.
Yeah.
Just obviously I kept going, but just figured I would have a decent amount of time under the 30, hopefully, and if I hit the 30, I hit the 30.
I think you can do it.
Yeah, tie breaks are going to be important because I think CJ's going to win all of them.
Yeah, CJ's on a tear right now. I was telling Ategen, y'all's one advantage is that CJ won't have time to acclimate to the flags. He's coming fresh off of ABNS.
Like I said, not that I forgot we had a sword. I thought important items were in 9. I almost left the bow at 8. If I hadn't ran into it, I've been looking for it in 9.
Yeah, you probably had time to find both items in 9, really. But I'm sure Truant would have been happy with the less time deficit on his tiebreaker.
I would have probably been happier if a lot of things went differently, let's be honest.
Yeah.
We understand.
But it was a good race.
Oh yeah.
You seemed pretty tilted for the majority, really. But
Yeah, if I'm being honest, those bunnies at level 5 were just... They made me very unhappy tonight.
How did you get shunted off to the left side of the cave that one time? Because one time I saw it, I was like, how did you get over there?
I think it jumped up and it bopped me up, and then I realized I was to the left of the cave and slightly panicked, trying to figure out how to get back down, and I got bopped again.
Yeah, that's... wow.
man, what a fast 9.
Yeah, look at this!
Yeah, super fast.
Jeez!
I mean, if you went to Ganon, the game almost forces you to Zelda if you walk too, which is nice.
There we go. Official time of 1:27:34. TruantGamer closing it out in style. Nicely done, sir.
Thank you. It really did. I'm a big proponent of go up until you can't. And then I got up to the point and started to work my way left because, like I said, I wanted to get to that corner. And then from there, I did want to go to the northwest corner because of the little outcroppings. Found Zelda's room, but from that point, it was just work my way back around because I already had a route and it wasn't a difficult enemy set.
Yep, well done.
And everything was pretty much open. There was, 2 bomb walls, I think?
Yeah, it was pretty free. I was telling Coper, I see a 9 like that isn't like straight up and down and it's got sections cut out. I'm like, alright, what's the largest 3x3 grid I can cover? And from that start entrance, it was to go as far left as I could straight from the beginning. I don't care if it had costed me 8 bombs. I was going to try to go straight left to right to try to get that corner like you did. But yeah, good stuff, y'all. Good stuff.
Yeah, it was fun. We'll try to get another one in, I don't know, sometime this weekend or next week.
Yeah, we'll get that sorted out. Otherwise, I don't really have much else to say about this seed tonight. So, GG's again.
Oh, that's fine. Take your rest, my man. We'll be looking forward to the next round.
Yeah, thank you guys for jumping on this and talking about it. And I think it's Camion in the background tracking. Awesome job. You are the best.
He really is. There was a point where he seamlessly switched y'all's audio when we couldn't even tell. It's like, wait, we didn't hear any blips or nothing. It was like during a screen transition.
Yeah, it was completely undetectable until Agent played the recorder. But yeah, thanks so much, guys, for putting on the show for us tonight. Looking forward to the rest of the matches, as I said. And yeah, I think that pretty much does it for us here. Unless you guys got anything else? I don't know.
Just trying to find a schedule for tomorrow. Let me see if I can find something real quick.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything scheduled for the All Boards, No Swords right now either.
Well, ABNS is going to save till the finals. I won't spoil who's in the finals in case some people still have to find out, but that'll be next week. Tomorrow night we have multiple SpeedGaming Live group matches with Spudosaurus versus Syscrusher at 5:15 Eastern. None of these have channels yet, so just keep your eyes peeled in the Z1R Discord, but I expect that one will get covered. At 8:15 we have Druis versus King Doll. 9:15 is Dark Falls versus Vincent. 10:15 is Sigil versus Chrono JJ, or 10:15 Shaddy versus Rando the Commando. I mean, it's just stacked tomorrow night. Tune into the schedule. I'm counting like 7 or 8 races. There will be Zelda 1 somewhere to be watched. Absolutely.
All right, sounds good. So with that, on behalf of Melchior, Kokam, and Camion Running Kai Tracking, this is Jay Cooper, and we are signing off. Have a good night, everyone.
Y'all have a good evening.